Good morning and welcome all. Today we are going to see a Zend engine and a quick tour of PHP under module number 3 as a JavaScript. Now we will see what is Zend engine, and this is a virtual machine. Zend engine is actually a virtual machine, and it processes and executes the PHP file documents, and it just handles the garbage collection and function calls, and it just handles the memory management too, which models the output. And the process we are going to see now, the first thing is this PHP file codes is just taken from the server storage and just fed into the Zend engine for execution. And the next thing is Lexer, which just converts the human readable form into digestible, that means machine digestible tokens. And afterwards, parser will just convert these stream of tokens into expressions, and afterwards compiler converts these expressions into opcodes, or we can say it is a bytecodes too. And then afterwards executor will just safely executes these opcodes, which generates HTML. And afterwards the output executor function just returning those things, and even eventually send back to requesting browser. So these are the things which is happening in this Zend engine, and so that our PHP file documents is not a garbage, so that it just handles all these memory management techniques and garbage collection and dispatching function calls to output models for execution. Now we will see what is PHP. It's like JavaScript, and it is dynamically typed language. By using this PHP, we can easily access we can access data information from the database also. And this PHP was originally developed by Rasmus Ledov, and he is a member of Apache group in 1994. Initially, his main purpose, the main purpose of developing this PHP is like just provide a tool for his led off track visitors for his own personal website. And for that, he developed this PHP so that it is basically typed language and fully fledged strong based language too. And personally, this PHP is an acronym of personal home page, and he just developed a package called personal homepage tool for his own. And so in 1995, so he developed like that. And after the 2 years of development and after its release, this PHP was being most popular on many of the websites, and it just provide a personal homepage tool for distributed and developed and supported one. And for the it is also we can call it as an open source product too. And this became very popular on most of the web servers. And the syntax we can use is same as like the previous programming languages for loops, conditional and assignments. This is very similar to our JavaScript. And this PHP as a server-side scripting language, this PHP is naturally used for form handling and database management access, all those things. And this PHP is mainly used for primarily focus on developing the database access, and it just supports 15 different database access. Like we can say, commonly we are using like common electronic mail protocol POP3, IMAP, and distributed object architecture, and I mean COM and Corba, all those things. It is very helpful because it just this PHP in 1990 it was booming. And this is how PHP was developed, and it differs when you get to function classes, and now you can define the variables. And as a server-side scripting language, this is very helpful for the database access and form handling and all those things. And this PHP is just opposite to the common gateway interface and ASP and JSP, because this is just opposite to these things. And this is actually it just consistent with other object oriented languages for C++, C Sharp and Java. As a Apache based thing, it just uses regular expression, like it uses two types of regular expression called fuel and fuel. And then it uses a language mainly called the JavaScript and fuel. and it just it has two types of two modes of operation, we can say. One is copy mode, and another one is interpret mode. That we will see how it works. And the tags which you see here is the most important fact about PHP is that the programming code, this can be embedded directly within a HTML file. And we are using, how we can say this PHP file, in the sense by using .php and PHP3 and PHTML. By using these extensions, we can save this. And when in the sense of, in the way of seeing the JavaScript site, otherwise we can say like client site, it scripts the file as a HTML document, because it is an HTML embedded scripting language. You can embed all the data within a script too. And programming code must be contained within an opening tag and matching closing tag. Any code outside the tag is echoed directly out to the client. And here we already saw that we have two mode of operation. One is copy mode and another one is and it just takes input file as a PHP code, and the output will be like XHTML document, because it's totally based on XHTML embedded scripting mode. So if we are going to see any output mode means, then it just copies those documents into the output file in response, in the sense of XHTML based. So this is the thing. And if, for example, if user wants to click a view message, it just opens this PHP file document as like XHTML only, which generates HTML form. So whatever the thing which you are giving, so the things will be converted as a, the output will be converted as a HTML based. So this is the PHP tags, and in the browser we can see these are the PHP tags. I mean, opening tag and matching tag inside the delimiters we are using, and we are documenting basic tags too, and we are echoing the things whichever we have provided in the server side. And this is in the browser side. So the things which we are applying will be converted as a HTML based only. The output will be in HTML form only, because the executor will just safely executes those bytecodes, and which provided HTMLs. And we have two approaches. This is a mixing of HTML and PHP. These two things, which is using, it's based on Apache based, Apache member group. So this uses we have a mixing of HTML and PHP. So whatever the thing, we can take the input file as PHP, see the output as like XHTML based only. And we have three kinds of commands. One is single line comment, another one is multi-line comment, and end of line comments. And in single line comments, lines that begin with hash or comment lines and will not be executed. And multi-line comments, these are the comments begin with a slash star and encompass everything that is encountered until a closing tag is formed. An end of line, whenever double slash backslash is encountered in code, everything up to the end of line is considered as a comment. So these are the three commands we have used in the command styles in PHP. That is single line command, multi-line command, and end of the line command. And PHP comments, before slide we have seen which is applicable here, and we can see in this code. And we are going to see the variables in PHP. So this is actually a dynamically typed, because it generates dynamical web pages easily and quickly. And we are using variables loosely typed. In that variable, we can assign different data types over time. And to declare a variable, you must increase the variable name with the dollar symbol. Otherwise, your code won't access the variables. Like for example, dollar count equal to 42. So count is a name of a variable, and before that I have used dollar. So that variable value is 42 and semicolon. So if for example, if before the count I am not using a dollar symbol, then your PHP file documents won't access this code. And data types and its description we are going to see.